Hi, everybody. Welcome to the very first edition of Spiritual White Collar. My wife and I are hooked on an old TV series called White Collar. We watch an episode or so several nights a week. It's funny, has a complex plot, a lot of action, some cute romance. It's a feel-good show. Although most episodes have a conclusive ending, they always leave something unsettled where you go, no, it can't end there. I want to know what happens next. White Collar is about FBI Special Agent Peter Burke and Neil Caffrey, a highly intelligent and multi-talented con artist working as Burke's criminal informant. The show ran for 6 years, from 2009 to 2014. Neil Caffrey is this highly intelligent and very charming guy who's also a renowned con artist, skilled forger, and thief. He was in prison after FBI Special Agent Peter Burke caught him. Well, Caffrey proposes that he become an FBI consultant in exchange for early release from prison. And the FBI guy, Burke, agrees on the condition that he wear an ankle monitor so they can keep track of him all the time. Well, despite being given the opportunity to build a new, honest life for himself, Neil often craves his old life, forcing him to choose between the two. It's a fun, clean show where truth prevails. The good guys who you want to win do win, although it sometimes doesn't look like they will until the last minute or maybe the next episode or 2 or 3 episodes down the road. It reminds me a lot of our spiritual journey. Neil Caffrey, this highly skilled forger, can replicate art masterpieces. He can recreate treasury bonds worth a lot of money, passports, you name it. He's so good at forgery because he knows exactly what the real thing looks like, how you need to get the exact time period, old paper, ink, paints, stuff like they used at the time, what process they initially underwent, and then the latest techniques for determining what actually is authentic. In his pre-FBI career, he conned people. He sold forged items for a lot of money to people who would kill him if they knew he was cheating them. So he really needed to know exactly what was real and how to spot counterfeit and eliminate every possible trace of counterfeit. Now, for tellers at banks, their management has them handle the real thing, real dollar bills, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, $100 bills, over and over and over. So it's very easy for them to spot counterfeit. Unless, of course, the counterfeit is really good and really deceptive. Well, the spiritual application and the problem you and I have is that many of us have been given counterfeit over and over and over every day by well-meaning but misinformed people who don't even know that it's counterfeit. They believe it's real. And as a result, we have believed it's real, so much so that now when the real thing is presented, people actually think it's counterfeit. And they call us con men. I would like to only present the real thing to you, the good news to you and everybody. I don't even like to talk about the lies about God that we have believed. And I've decided, and I've made a commitment to no longer condemn denominations or religious organizations, especially the good people in those groups, because it's not the people, it's the system, the world system masquerading as the real thing that needs to be exposed. So here's my continual challenge. How do I present what the Holy Spirit of Christ is showing me, and he's also showing an ever-expanding great crowd of witnesses around the globe? How do we present the real thing, the good thing, the positive thing, the good news, without continuing to feel like we need to point out the false things, the lies, the counterfeit? Well, I've been thinking about this a lot, and first I decided to do my own TV show. Get the same guys who starred in White Collar, call it a different kind of white collar, you know, like the white collars that priests wear. But I found out it takes a gazillion dollars to make a TV show, and I'm a gazillion dollars short. So I nixed that idea. However, I am on to something. You know what? Want to know what it is? Tune in next time, or set your DVR for the next episode of Spiritual White Collar. See you then.